Do you have a woman in your life, but she just told you that she wants some space? Did you feel that if you did give her some space, she might never come back to you? And do you want to know how to give someone space without losing them? If you're feeling a bit of fear right now, then you have good reason to. When a woman wants space, it means she's having second thoughts about committing to you for the long term. Yup, that's the root of the problem. And when she does get her space, she probably will not come back to you if you're not the perfect guy for her. Makes sense, right? After all, if you were the perfect guy for her, she wouldn't need space. She wouldn't even think of doing anything that would make her risk losing you. So the solution to the problem then has two parts. 1. First, you must become the perfect guy for her. 2. And secondly, you must give her the space she wants, but not lose her in the process. And here's the good news. You can solve both parts of the problem with one thing. So what is it? This one thing is called the D factor, and if you have it, she'll leave you for a bit and then come running back. Or even better, she'll change her mind and not leave you at all. So why does the D factor work so well? It's because it's every healthy woman's biggest, deepest need. And if she doesn't find it in a man, she'll leave him, plain and simple. So what is the D factor? I'll tell you in just a bit. Before we continue, do take a moment to give this video a like down below. After you like this video, I'll tell you all about the D factor and how you too can make any woman think you're the perfect guy. Are you ready? Then click like now so we can get started. Go ahead, do it now. Done? Awesome. So here's what the D factor really means. It stands for the dominance factor. And yes, that is the biggest, deepest need of any healthy woman in the world. It's hardwired into her 2 million-year-old brain. Every woman feels the powerful need to be attached to a strong, dominant man who loves her. Don't believe me? Think about it. Throughout our 200,000 years of evolution, our females have known one thing. Without the protection of the men in the village, they'd die. In a civilized society, though, women are no longer in that kind of danger, and yet the fear is still there, guiding their every decision in life, even if they don't know it. You see it all the time. When women put on sexy outfits, it's to attract the attention of men dominant enough to approach. Also, women play mind games to weed out the losers from the real men. And the happiest, most well-adjusted women out there are the ones with dominant men in their lives. You'd better believe it. Women today want to be strong and independent, but when the opportunity to become someone's rich housewife comes along, they'll take it in a heartbeat. That's the importance of the D factor. Now, you might be wondering, but Fredo, what does it mean to be dominant? To keep things simple, dominance has 3 parts. First, psychological strength. That means almost nothing should bother you, offend you, or trigger you. Second, you must have financial smarts. You got to be able to pay your bills and support your chosen lifestyle all by yourself. And third, you must have social skills. At the very least, you must not suck at life. If that sounds like a tall order, that's because it is. It's not easy getting the D factor. Now back to your problem. A woman wants space, and she wants it now. That means you don't have the time to develop the 3 parts of the D factor. What should you do then? Here's the answer. You must make her feel like you have the D factor, even if you don't quite have it yet. Why? It's because, in a woman's mind, it doesn't matter if you have the D factor or not. If she feels you have it, then she'll act like you have it. In other words, if she feels like you're the most dominant guy she's ever met, then she won't leave you. She won't need any space anymore. Instead, she'll love you and stay with you forever. This is the reason why some women stay in relationships with jerks and abusive losers. Only in your case, you're no jerk and you're not abusive. Instead, you're a guy who loves her and wants nothing but the best for her. So how exactly do you make her feel you have the D factor? How do you give her the space she wants and not lose her at the same time? Here's how, with a technique called the second thought sequence. And I'll tell you all about it in just a moment. For now, did you learn something new and valuable in this video so far? If you did, then do take a moment to subscribe to this channel now. Just scroll down and click the subscribe button. After you do, I'll reveal the second thought sequence to you. Ready to solve your problem once and for all? Then click subscribe now and I'll show you how. Go ahead. Have you subscribed? Great. Now let me tell you about the second thought sequence. This technique was developed by my friend and mentor, the dating coach Derek Rake. Does his name sound familiar? If it does, it's because Derek is the only dating coach in the world who teaches mind control instead of pickup. He teaches his students to understand the female mind completely, how it works, what it needs, and how to influence it. And the second thought sequence is one of his more powerful techniques. It's designed to save failing relationships where the woman is about to leave, like yours. So how does the second thought sequence work? This technique consists of 4 steps. The first step is to give her space when she least expects it. Yup, you heard that right. You could give her space right after you take her on an enjoyable date, or you could do it during a period in your relationship when everything seems normal. You could just tell her, you know what, you're right. Maybe we both need space. We should take a few weeks off and see what happens. The key is to do it unexpectedly, on your terms, not hers. When she least expects it, you suddenly tell her, you're right, we need space. Let's both get some. That's the first step, to unexpectedly give her space. The second step is to have the time of your life. Over the next few weeks, you unplug from your relationship. Avoid contacting your woman no matter what. No calls, no texts, no likes, whatever. And then you do whatever you want. You could catch up with your friends. Or you could go on a well-deserved vacation. You could even meet new women. Or you could work on your career or business. In other words, you have the time of your life. You do what makes you happy. The key is to be happy when, inevitably, she calls you to ask how you've been doing. And that's when the third step comes in, where you treat her like an old friend. If she asks to meet up, go ahead. Only remember to avoid talking about your relationship during the date. Instead, you have fun, crack jokes, tell her about the adventures you've been having. The key is to make it look like you're actually doing better after she left you. When you do that correctly, she'll inevitably ask to get back together. That's when the fourth step comes in, hesitation. Here, you hesitate to get back together. You can tell her, getting back together sounds tempting, but I'm having a lot of fun right now. I got my life together. I'm doing stuff I've always wanted to do. I'm not sure I'm ready to give all this up. The key is to make her ask again. When she asks a second time to get back together, you'll have to put her in the mood to compromise. And that's when the last step comes in, where you lay out your terms. Here, you exert your dominance by telling her the changes you want to happen in your relationship. These are your conditions for getting back together. See what's going on? You've stopped chasing her. Instead, you're making it so she's chasing you. That's the dominance position, and you have it. Whatever your terms might be, she'll miss you so much she'll readily agree to them. And that, my friend, is how to give someone space without losing them. Brilliant, huh? Now, you might be thinking, that sounds really risky, Fredo. Well, I won't kid you. It is risky. If you don't give her space, she'll leave. And if you do give her space, she might not come back. The second thought sequence gives you a good chance to get her back. And yet, if that's too risky for you, then I suggest a safer technique. It's a technique called fractionation. So what's this about, and why is it safer? Here's why. The second thought sequence gives a woman space without losing her. Meanwhile, fractionation works differently. It makes a woman change her mind about wanting space. In other words, the second thought sequence is the cure. Fractionation is prevention. And as the saying goes, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So does fractionation sound like a better option for you? If it is, then I got something awesome lined up for you. In just a few moments, a link will pop up inside this video. That link will take you to a special online masterclass on mind control. In it, you'll learn everything you need to master the art of fractionation. And best of all, this masterclass is hosted by the master himself, Derek Rake. Remember, your woman is probably already on her way out. Make her change her mind fast. Click on the link and join Derek's online masterclass now. Do it.